ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bùi Văn Viễn. Currently I'm a teaching faculty of management from my University of Việt Nam. And today I will present my very small study on the impact of foreign direct investment on economic growth in Vietnam. And this is a small part of my doctoral dissertation. So I will use the data, exactly data, in my doctoral dissertation. Content of my presentation today include research question, research review, as a mining model, analyzing results and conclusion. Research question. As we know that domestic savings, human capital, advanced technologies, and the amount of investment are commonly considered as the key determinants of a country's economic growth. And unlike capital savings and an inability of applying model technology will create a poor environment for investors. So most countries must choose between borrowing foreign debt and increasing foreign direct investment inflows. However, foreign debt always brings along with risk of repayment, so foreign debt is less favorable than FDIs. Therefore, FDI inflow has been continuously promoted. Theoretically, FDI can impact on economic growth through several ways. Here, there are three schools of thought on the impact of FDI in economic growth of a host country. In 1970, Grams applied the Solidity Standard neoclassical growth model and proposed that FDI increase a host country's domestic capital through financing capital formation. In 1956, Solo, based on the classical growth model, argued that the effect of FDI only impact on the sovereign, like that of domestic investment. This means that both domestic investment and foreign direct investment have the same impact on economic growth, according to Solo in 1956. However, Brozastin et al. In 1998, who advocate endogenous growth model here proposed that FDI encourage the application of advanced technology in production. Therefore, FDI are more productive than domestic investment. And practically, both Vietnam's GDP and FDI tended to increase during the period from 1989 to 2011. So, I have the research question that whether or not foreign direct investment of Vietnam correlate with its gross domestic GDP, and should matter this relationship. We need to summarize the literature review about foreign direct investment and GDP. So the book band have the very complicated definition of foreign direct investment. However, we can understand briefly that foreign direct investment is a movement of capital from one country to other. So GDP is a monetary value of all finished goods and services produced within a country border in a specific time period, often 1 year. Now we will see the two figures here will describe the growth trends of GDP and FDI in Vietnam from 1989 to 2012. With figure one, we can see that GDP of Vietnam tended to increase during the period from 1989 to 2011, with the average GDP growth was 7.2%. And in 2012, the GDP of Vietnam was 141.7 billion US dollar. This is the highest figure from 1985 to 2012. At FDI Vietnam, we can see that FDI Vietnam tends to increase in the same period of time. But in 2009, the FDI of Vietnam it decreased 2 billion US dollar due to the financial crisis during the period from 2016 to 2009. Hypothesis of my study is that there is a positive and significant relationship between FDI and GDP in Vietnam. And to answer this question, I use model like this. And this model is derived from the original model of SOSI into 1999. And in this model, GDP is dependent variable and independent variable in FDI. This model is controlled by two other control variable in government budget deficits and interest rates. Firstly, before we run regression model, we need to check the normality of the dependent variable. And the figure here, we see that the dependent variable GDP are normally distributed. This allows us to run regression model. Here, and the adjusted R square is 0.9. This means that approximately 90.3% of variation in the dependent variable is accounted for by the independent variable in the model. And we see that the ubiquity coefficient is near the value of 2, so this model is free from the problem of autocorrelation. The p-value of the model is 0. This means that the model is statistically and substantively significant. Here is the result of regression model, and we can see that the t-value of dependent variable FDI is higher than 2, and its p-value is less than 0.01. This means that there is a positive and significant relationship between GDP and between FDI and GDP in Vietnam. The P coefficient here shows us that 1% increase in FDI will lead to a 0.243% increase in GDP. In the model, we see that government budget deficits do not impact on economic growth in the case of Vietnam. Moreover, we see interest rate, a other independent variable, has impact on GDP of Vietnam. Okay, after the regression model here, I conclude that there are a significant correlation between FDI as well as interest rate and the economic growth of Vietnam. There is not a significant relationship between government budget deficit and economic growth of Vietnam. And the government of Vietnam should encourage foreign investors to invest in Vietnam because 1% increase in FDI will lead to a 0.243% increase in GDP. As the keynote three of Professor Lin said that, Professor Lin described us the picture of GDP of Vietnam, and we see that GDP of Vietnam is in very low level compared to other three nations. So, and he has a question that how can Vietnam adjust FDI inflows? So, according to the U.S. Department of State in 2014, they said that Vietnam has many problems need to be solved to adjust FDI. That's corruption and a weak legal structure, inadequate training and education system combined with restricted labor policy. And also problem like that, conflicting and detrimental bureaucratic decision making, favoritism toward local funds, land use limitation, and question over future access to reliable and affordable energy. This means that Vietnam needs to have an appropriate solution to solve this problem in order to be more competitive investment environment in order to attract FDI. And this is my presentation. Thank you for your listening.